Hello everyone, welcome back to Santa Teaches Studios. Today we are actually going to make one of our old family favorites, a cranberry relish. It is the day before Thanksgiving, so this will be served with dinner. This is actually from my grandmother. It's been around as long as I can remember. My mom and dad would make it, grandma would make it. It actually calls for a bag of cranberries, an apple, an orange, and about 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Normally I won't use a full 3/4 cup of sugar. I'll start out with about 2/3 of that, so a half a cup, and come back and taste it after a couple hours and see if it needs to be sweetened some more, or if it's tart enough for what I like. I do like mine a little bit more tart, so I will leave less sugar off, but some people like it sweeter, so I'll kind of make it both ways, or I'll divide it in half. Actually today I'm going to make a double batch. This actually freezes very well, so whatever we don't eat, I mean there's only 4 of us for tomorrow, I'll just go ahead and freeze part of it and then we can use it at a later time. It's really good with any meat, or I mean it's good with pork. So let's get started. Normally we would do this, I'd grind everything in a KitchenAid grinder. Today I'm actually going to use the Ninja food processor. Seems to work fine. I'll have to see how it looks. It should get everything small enough. It should be fine. We'll give it a try, see how it works out. So normally as I make this, we use a double batch of cranberries. I go ahead and rinse them, pick out any that are partially rotted, soft. Then usually you use one large orange. I do zest them and use the zest. I do peel the oranges. So as we go along and do that, the oranges that I got for today, they were actually smaller, so I'm using 3 instead of 2 for the 2 bags. So if you're making 1 bag and you couldn't get a large orange, I'd just use 2. It does give you that citrusy. The sweeter they are, though, the less sugar that you might be able to use. The same as the apples when we get into those. And usually the apples, all I do is core them. I leave the skin on. Just grind all that up. So we got the oranges done. The apples. I'll just go ahead and quarter them. And then just take the core out. Quick and easy. Like I say, leave the skin on. These are actually a Honey Crisp. I do like the Honey Crisp because it does give it that little bit of extra sweetness in it. I don't have to use as much sugar in the end. I have used Granny Smith, and that does add some tartness to it. Not necessarily bad, but for a lot of people, then they have to have a little extra sugar. So we have this all done. Got the cranberries ready, the oranges are ready, we got the zest. I'll go ahead and get it ground up in the Ninja. We'll stop right here though, because this is loud, so you won't have to listen to it. We'll put it all in a bowl. And then we'll add the sugar. Since I'm doing a double batch, I'm actually going to use 1 cup of sugar to start. And then I'll mix it up, and 3 or 4 hours later I'll come back and taste it, see if it needs more sugar. And then I can add a little bit more, or whatever it takes to make it taste right. So let's get on it. We'll get this ground up pretty quick, and then we'll see you right back here. Alright, we've got them all ground up. You can see the apples and the oranges that I started with. Got the cranberries now. Get them out of here. I actually had to do the cranberries in 2 batches. Just wouldn't all fit in that Ninja food processor. So we got those in. Get the last batch here. Got one that didn't make it ground. Got stuck on the blade. Get the rest of them out here. Now if you try to eat this right now, just the cranberries, they're very bitter. We'll go ahead and get them out, get everything mixed. We'll go ahead and get the sugar added in. Just kind of fold it all together. And as it sits in the refrigerator, with the sugar in it, everything mixed, it'll actually start pulling moisture out of everything, and it'll get a little bit of moisture to it. It won't be as thick as it is right now, or as dry as it is right now. So we'll go ahead and I'll finish getting this mixed, get a lid on it, get it out, put it in the refrigerator, let it sit for 3 or 4 hours, come back, give it a taste. If I need to add more sugar, we'll add more sugar. If not, we'll just go from here and continue on. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, we are back. Here's our cranberry relish that we did. We're gonna go ahead and, my wife actually tasted it last night. She said it was plenty sweet enough for what she likes, so wife's happy, I'm happy. You can actually see how it's got a lot of moisture to it now. Give it a quick taste. Delicious. Got a little bit of tartness to it. Somebody that likes real sweet would have to add more sugar, but pretty much just the way I like it. Definitely good. Hey, if you like our recipes, you like what we do, please select like for this video. Subscribe if you want to see more of our videos that are coming up. Thanks everyone. Have a good day.